Well, hey everybody, this is how I decided to spend my Sunday. I'm going to be going for a plane ride with Greg. Hi Greg. Greg Ortega up in Lake Stevens. We're going to fly over to Forks, Washington. Going to be meeting a big supporter over there, 𝗣𝗟𝗘𝗓𝗏, who invited me there to speak to a bunch of people. I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Obviously going to talk a lot about $30 tabs, going to talk a lot about property taxes, but that low carbon fuel standard that Jay Inslee continually pushes is just another carbon tax. And clearly the voters have said over and over again they're against a carbon tax. Many of the loggers that are over in Forks are adamantly opposed to the idea of a low carbon fuel standard because the voters keep saying no to it. And it's going to radically drive up the costs of fuel, which of course is going to end up hitting everybody. And it's just not good. So the voters have said no to it. It's bad public policy. I've said from the beginning that if elected governor, I would make sure to veto any tax increase. But there's three in particular that I'm adamantly opposed to, and that's higher carbon taxes, higher income taxes, and this pay-per-mile tax idea that Jay Inslee is pushing. I think those three are just absolutely poor public policy, really hurtful to average taxpayers. And so the carbon tax, voters have said no to it twice. The income tax, they've said no to it like 10 times. And the pay-per-mile tax, it is like so obvious. It's like 70-80% of the people are opposed to that. So Jay Inslee, no matter how many taxes he raises, he keeps coming back for more. The low carbon fuel standard, horrible idea. And I'm adamantly opposed to it. So gonna fly out to Forks in this beautiful twin engine out of Lake Stevens, and really grateful to Greg for his willingness to do that, and very grateful to 𝗣𝗟𝗘𝗓𝗏 over in Forks for inviting me over to be able to speak to a bunch of people in Forks about all sorts of issues as I run for governor. So anyway, I love you guys. I'll keep you informed on what's going on, and say some prayers for me, whether I was driving or flying. It'd still be something I'd want you to pray for. So anyway, you have a great Sunday, and thanks a lot.